Thank you for choosing Katie's Intuitive Tarot. I'm grateful to be connecting with your energy today. Today I'm going to be doing an energy check-in for my Aries. These will be messages for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. You may find messages in here for you. Keep in mind, it's a general reading, not personal. Please use your intuition and your discernment, okay? If you would like a personal reading with me, all my information is in the About box. And I always meditate that these messages are for your greatest and your highest good. Now, Aries, when I was doing your pre-shuffle, I was getting a lot about you expanding. And what I mean by that is doing a lot of soul searching, really hermiting yourself, if you will, kind of taking a closer look at yourself, at your decisions, where you are in your life right now, and a lot about expanding and opening your mind up to new possibilities. All right. Some of you are going to be making some pretty big decisions. I also got that lots of you are in a situation where you feel like you're in a fork in the road. You don't know which direction you're going to go, or it is upcoming that you know that you're going to have to make some pretty big decisions in the next few months. I also got a couple years, and you know, it's kind of like everything is up in the air and you feel like you want to start making plans, but you don't know if this makes sense. You don't know what your situation is going to be like in a year or two from now. Understandably, I get it. You guys are planners. You want to know what is going to happen, what situation you are going to be in to, again, make those decisions. So take that if it resonates. Also, a lot about focusing on what is best for either a child that's in your life or someone that is younger than you. This could be your own child, this could be a child's child, this could be your cousin's child, this could be your friend's child. Take it how it resonates, right? But something about wanting what's best for a child or someone younger in your life. Also, someone is hiding or masking something from you. And to give you an idea of who that is, what Spirit gave me is this is someone that makes foolish decisions. So someone is hiding or masking something from you in particular. And this is someone that makes, I won't say stupid, but silly decisions, risky decisions, things like that, without actually looking at the bigger picture of things or thinking the decision through before making something, you know what I mean, something risky, something foolish. It's someone that doesn't make the greatest decisions. You're gonna know who that is as I'm saying that, if that message is for you. But luck is on your side. It looks like you're going to be going through quite a lucky phase. Luck is coming. Multiple decks, I kept on getting the 4-leaf clover, so that may be significant to you. Today I'm going to mix things up. I'm going to go back and do a Celtic cross, so we'll get into it. I'll explain it as I go, and we'll go from there. So, Celtic cross for Aries. What is their current situation right now for Aries? What's going on for Aries? I'm also getting that some of you are, like, again, going through the soul searching thing. Like, lots of you are looking for a lot of clarity right now. Bottom of the deck, I have the King of Pentacles, okay? What you don't see coming is that you are going to be a lot more stable than what you think. All right. And lots of the time with the King of Pentacles, this has to do with stability, financial stability, wealth, success, being practical. All right. Security, authority. Some of you may be entrepreneurs, bosses, supervisors, managers. All right. Current situation for Aries. came out right away. Nine of Pentacles, very, very similar to the King of Pentacles. But when it comes to the Nine of Pentacles, your current situation is you being able to stand up yourself. You are self-sufficient, all right? Some of you may like luxury item things, you know, sometimes you like to spend, but you deserve it. And you have the financial independence to do that, all right? Abundance, luxury, holding material rewards, and having achievement and success. Beautiful current situation here, Aries. Some of you are single. I notice there's a lot of little grapevines on here, so some of you may like your wine. All right, so challenge. What's a challenge for Aries right now? Challenge for Aries right now is the King of Wands. King of Wands is maybe a boss, a CEO of a company, somebody that's very charismatic, like I said, like a leader, right? So this could either be your boss, right? It could be your boss. Now, this King of Wands does represent fire signs. So this may be like yourself, an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. That may be your challenge. Also, some of you, like I said, are entrepreneurs and you're having some challenging times with your business. Okay? Again, this is general, so take it how it resonates. All right, what do we have for what Aries needs to focus on? What does Aries need to focus on for their greatest and highest good? Aries. Very interesting, because we're getting the Three of Swords for your challenge. Some of you are going through some very difficult times when it comes to emotions, when it comes to how you're feeling, heartbreak, emotional pain, sorrow, grief. If any of you have lost somebody, I am very sorry for your loss. I'm sending you a virtual hug. But right now, you are going through some kind of grief, some kind of hurt. If it's not you, it's someone that's connected to you, okay? So flip and flop the energy as you see fit. But the thing is that going through some of this pain, some of this sorrow, you do get clarity through pain. Now, some of you maybe just, and sorry, not just, because I deal with physical pain every day too. So some of you are actually going through physical pain. All right, take that if it resonates. Some of you, like I said, that are single or are maybe looking to become single, you're understanding what I'm saying there. You need to focus on the crap that this person, the person that's been masking, I just heard again, that's been masking themselves, making foolish decisions, feeling like you need to focus on all of those crappy things that they've done because you need to get away from it. Take that if it resonates, okay? All right, what do we have for exiting? Exiting or the past for Aries? Exiting, past for Aries. You have a lot of, this is either family members, friends, you know, your tribe, take it how it resonates, but lots of you have a lot of supporters. Again, friends, family members, people that are very loyal to you. And as an Aries, and I mean, I'm the same as a Taurus, loyalty is very important. Extremely important. Maybe one of the most important things ever, right? And you have so many people that have your back. Lots of you are really good at collaborating and working with other people. I'm hearing the song, whenever you call me, I'll be there. I'll be around. So yeah, like you have so many people that love you, that will always be there, that are just a phone call away. Please lean on those people. Lean on those people that love you. Past, exiting for Aries. What's exiting for Aries? We got 2 here. Interesting. So we have the Strength card. And I feel like, again, for some of you that are exiting a relationship or not wanting to have this person that makes foolish decisions, this person that I'm hearing, like, I feel like lots of you feel like you're getting pulled down. Like I feel like I'm getting pushed under the water and like I can't breathe. And lots of you feel like that weight on your shoulders. You had to use a lot of strength to get yourself through that relationship. Again, it does not have to be a romantic relationship, guys. It could be a boss. It could be a coworker. It could be a friend. It could be a family member. Take it how it resonates. But lots of you are releasing that person or deciding that you're not going to let their energy affect you anymore. And that is amazing. And you've used your strength, your inner strength, your courage, your compassion, influence, gentleness, and you've released that. You feel like you don't need to be strong anymore after that release. Again, all of you are on different timelines, so take it how it resonates. Okay? This is either happening, it just happened, it's on the way to be happening, right? All right, what about strengths? Strengths for Aries. And again, the Strength card does represent Leo. So you may be dealing with a Leo. You may have Leo placements in your chart. Chart doesn't have to be, just throwing out the signs for those that want the zodiac signs. All right. Strengths. Aries. Aries strengths. That one jumped, baby. All right. Sorry, guys. All right. The Tower. Again, I'm feeling like lots of you are really at a pivotal moment, making really big decisions, giant decisions. This is a sudden change, okay? Now, some of you may be going through some kind of revelation, epiphany, seeing things that you weren't seeing before. And again, that takes me back to the beginning of the message when I was seeing you hermit yourself, soul searching, looking within. It's like lots of you are going through some kind of awakening or expansion. Take that if it resonates, okay? The thing is that when this major upheaval, destruction, unexpected changes happen, it does give you some sort of Freeman. Maybe someone's name is Freeman. Freedom, though. It's freedom. This change is going to give you a big awakening, freedom. I'm hearing setting yourself free. So again, whether this is a relationship with somebody, doesn't have to be romantic, might be, you know, a toxic person, friend, family member, addiction, take it how it resonates, right? That's your strength. I'm hearing with our arms wide open. I feel like it's so many of, like, I personally have so much respect for Aries. I just feel like you guys are so strong and so independent, and you have so much courage that it's like, well, if I can't figure it out, I'm going to give it to Aries, and Aries is going to figure it out, because you guys do it. You do what needs to be done. All right. Now, also, the Tower could represent Scorpio. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. You could have Scorpio placements. Take it how it resonates, okay? All right, near future for Aries. Near future for Aries. Bottom of the deck, I have the Two of Pentacles. Again, this is going back to my pre-message about, and my pre-shuffle about having a decision to make. All right. Lots of you know you have to make this decision. It is coming. Lots of you know it is coming. Again, it's just like juggling what decision, which way should I go? Should I go left or should I go right? I got multiple priorities and I need to make a decision. I need to adapt. I need to adapt to the changes and the cycles that are happening in my life, right? Near future for Aries? Yeah, absolutely makes sense. Three of Pentacles. So what was I saying about you guys being great collaborators? You're good working with other people, okay? This can be a new financial opportunity, a new career opportunity, a new way to make money. Some of you are manifesting. You're manifesting abundance in particular, and that is absolutely coming to you with flying colors, all right? Some of you, near future, your work situation is going to change. Maybe some of you are going to start your own business. Like I said, some of you are entrepreneurs, right? Or are meant to be entrepreneurs, I'm hearing. Some of you are retiring. Some of you are going to be getting a job somewhere totally different. Okay? That's near future. Also, you could be getting a role change at your workplace too. Take that if it resonates. All right, what about the advice? What's the advice for Aries? What's the advice for Aries? I don't know why, but I'm hearing that song. My milkshake brings other boys to the yard. They're like, it's better than yours. I don't know where that's coming from. Some of you are single and doing like a hot girl summer thing. That's what I'm hearing. Some of you just might really like milkshakes. That was funny. All right. Advice for Aries, please. Thank you for these messages. Advice for Aries? Interesting. So, this was in reverse, wasn't it? Yeah, it was in reverse. This was in reverse too. Okay. So, advice, we have the Five of Pentacles, okay? This is a situation where, again, lots of you are making a change to literally block or cut someone off in your life. For lots of you, it's that person that makes risky, silly decisions. Okay, again, you know who this is. Some of you, this person is actually going through financial loss, poverty, worry. Okay, but lots of you are cutting this person off. And the people that are thinking about cutting that person off, this is your green light. All right, I know it's way easier than it sounds. It's not easy to just cut somebody off. All right, especially if it's, you know, a loved one, a family member. For some of you, it's, you know, getting rid of that toxic job. Take it how it resonates. Okay. And it's interesting as well because we also got the Hierophant, and the Hierophant came in reverse. Okay. Now, upright, it's all about being being a conformist, dedication, being traditional, spiritual, right? But this in reverse is saying this is something that is not traditional. Some of you feel like, oh my God, like someone, like people are going to talk about it. I'm not, you know, I'm cutting this person off, and it's not the traditional conformist thing to do, right? Especially if it's a son or a daughter or an aunt or an uncle or a grandfather, whatever the situation is, an in-law. But you need to do what is right for you. That is very important. Okay? There was a reason why those two cards came together. All right. Environment. Environment for Aries. Breaking the deck here, I have the Queen of Swords and I have the Four of Swords. This is the truth. That is what this is saying. This is the truth. And when this is released, it is going to give you so much healing. I feel like lots of you are concentrating on making more logical decisions, analytical decisions over emotional decisions, which that is very difficult to do. Very, very difficult to do because, you know, you care and love hard, right? But focusing on, like I said, the decisions they've made, how they've broke your heart in any kind of way or made you pissed off or mad or disappointed, it'll be healing to release whatever this is, okay? All right. Environment. Ooh, Lovers at the bottom of the deck. So some of you are going to be going through a love situation, all right? You may have differences with this person when it comes to culture, age. That is totally possible. Also, the Lovers also has to do with a big decision, okay? And I feel like that is something you already know that you need to make. You already know you need to make this decision, right? Environment for Aries. Thank you for these messages. Environment for Aries. Yeah, understandable. So environment right now for you, Aries, I got the Eight of Swords. Okay, the Eight of Swords has to do with negative thoughts. I heard don't be a negative Nancy. Oh my God. Yeah. So lots of you are having negative thoughts that are keeping you up at night, that are making you feel like nothing is going right. Why does all this crappy keep on happening to me? Some of you feel like you're stuck, like you're imprisoned. All right? You're not a victim, Aries. You are not a victim. No victim mentality, okay? Because you're a boss-ass bitch. You're not a victim. And see, the thing is, in this depiction of it, like the person is blindfolded, right? Indicating their lack of awareness or unwillingness to see the situation clearly. Your hands are bound and they appear to be, and you appear to be trapped. But what confines you is all of those swords. You can cut yourself free. Okay? You are not in a prison. And I feel like, again, lots of you are feeling like, oh, I don't know. I don't know if I should do this. I don't know if I should cut this person, place thing off. Who cares about what other people say? What you do is your life, you know? Hopes and fears. Hopes and fears for Aries. Hopes and fears for Aries. Hopes and fears. Things are going to be changing in a good direction here, Aries. I'm hearing here comes the sun. Some of you are sun lovers. Some of you just really like the Beatles. Whoa. All right, hopes and fears. You got 3 here. And they're all really good. What did I just say to you, bro? Okay. Okay. So, first of all, we have justice. Damn straight. As you can see in this card, it's the scales weighing, it's weighing out. It's justice. It's truth, okay? It's balance. It's cause and effect. Now, if any of you are in a situation where there's a contract or legalities, you have to go to court, anything like that when it comes to the legal system, you will come out victorious. It will be fair. Fair and just. It'll be balanced out. So if any of you are in that current situation, not to worry, it will come out fair. You will have no issue, okay? All right, so yeah, some of you, that is one of your fears, and that's what's kind of holding you back, I'm hearing. Okay. Now, also in the hopes and fears, we have the King of Cups. Very interesting. Some of you are afraid of love. Emotionally balanced. I feel like lots of you are going to have that healed effect where you're going to have that balance, and it's going to make you feel like you have a weight off your shoulders, okay? I'm also hearing for some of you, don't be afraid to love again. For some of you, that this is a relationship that is ending. Again, I am sorry that you're going through this. It's not easy. But it also has to do with following your intuition and your wisdom. You're very diplomatic. You're very compassionate. Okay? This is going to give you an emotional balance that I feel like, I hear like you've been begging, hungry for. I feel like lots of you are like going up and down and up and down and up and down with your emotions. And you're like, I just like something steady. Just for a while. Some of you are looking for someone in particular, a King of Cups that is emotionally stable, ready for a commitment, for love. And what was I saying about healing? 4 of Swords. Healing. After this, whatever this is, this blocking, this separation, this leaving this job, stopping this behavior, not talking to this person, stopping this addiction, whatever your case may be, you are going to get a full rest. And again, back to feeling more yourself is what I'm hearing. So many things to look forward to, Aries. All right, what's our potential outcome for Aries? Bottom of the deck, I have the 8 of Cups. Again, for some of you, this is walking away from somebody or something specifically. Potential outcome for Aries. What's our potential outcome for Aries? Bottom of the deck, I have the Ace of Wands. Exciting new beginnings, passion, inspiration, new opportunities, growth, potential, courage. For some of you, a passionate new beginning, that it could be obviously a business. Sorry, I just got distracted by two kids on a really fast bike. Some of you, it's growth and potential when it comes to your business. A new passion, a new inspiration, a side hustle, something you enjoy doing, a new hobby. For some of you, this is an exciting new relationship. All right. And good sex. You go, Glenn, go, go. All right. Potential outcome for Aries. This, what was I saying in the beginning? And now we're closing with this. The Hermit. Solitude. Soul searching. Going through a lot of introspection. You're seeking your wisdom. You're looking at your inner guidance. Lots of you are, again, expanding and opening up your mind to the possibilities, whether it's God, universe, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, whatever your thing is, okay? Lots of you are definitely asking for assistance, for guidance, and you are receiving it. That inner nudge, that intuitive gut feeling that you get, that's there for a reason, okay? That's there for a reason. Some of you may be dealing with a Virgo. Some of you may have a lot of Virgo placements. Doesn't have to be, but take it how it resonates, okay? After going through cutting off whatever or whoever this person is, you are going to go through an extreme amount of balance, healing, and love. This is absolutely gorgeous. There's so much here to look forward to. It is freaking amazing. Amazing. All right, let's do, I got some Scrabble tiles. See if we can get any initials or words in here for you, Aries. Let's see. Well, it could be one of your initials, one of your person's initials. It could spell out words. Let's see what we got, okay? Ooh, we got a blank one. That's mystery. Okay, so I have the letters D, O, another O, N, W, R, I, two E's, and a U, and then a blank one. Free. All right. Interesting, because right away I'm seeing, well, the beginning of my mom's name, and she's an Aries. Hi, Mom, if you're watching this. I'm also seeing done, D-O-N-E, done. Some of you are down to the wire. I'm getting that as well. Down to the wire. So some of you, this is a decision that needs to be made very soon, okay? Again, I have D, two O's, N as in Nancy, E, W, I, R, E again, so two E's, and U. You're down to the wire. It's pretty specific. All right, and final messages for Aries. Breaking the deck, I have it's time to take action, and luck is on your side. What did I say? I can't make this up. I can't. Aries. Final messages for Aries. Thank you for these messages. Okay, that was in reverse, and I'm going to show it to you. It's in reverse, and it says that nothing will come of this situation, but it's in reverse. Obviously, things are going to change. final messages for Aries. A win-win forecast. Look at the scales again, balancing. Some of you may be dealing with a Libra, or you may have Libra placements in your chart, okay? But your scales are they're balancing out, and I feel like some of you are like taking a deep breath, like a sigh of relief, like it's finally happening. And what again did I say about luck? And this is a different deck. Luck. Your luck is changing. This is amazing, Aries. Amazing. I really hope this helped you. Like, comment, subscribe, all of that's really appreciated. And again, if you want a personal reading with me, all of my information is in my about box, okay? But besides that, take care. Thanks, Aries.